Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. For those of you that are new here, I'm Stacy and I'm a culinary nutrition expert. So on this channel we talk about food and health and wellness, and I'm also a mom to two small girls. So we talk a lot about how to make all that work with two little ones at home, or however many little ones you have. So let me ask you, when you're making dinner, does it sound like this? So if you had the sound up on your video, you would hear, I don't even know what it was, but the kids are freaking out and I'm trying to get dinner on the table and of course film it for this video. But that's just a typical night here at our house. That time after nap time, before dinner, when the kids wake up, they're kind of grumpy, they want a snack, but you don't want to give them too big of a snack because you want them to eat dinner. Your husband's coming home, you're trying to get all on the table and you're trying to make it healthy and tasty and something that each person will eat. Oh, it's so frustrating. So I've been on a mission to find a solution that works for busy moms, whether you're working, homeschooling, traditional schooling, stay-at-home mom, whatever's going on. We could all use more time, right? I found this book. It's called Cook Once, Eat All Week. I've actually had it for a while. It's by Cassie Joy Garcia, and I'll link it below in case you want to check it out for yourself. And I've had it for a while and I've never really tried it. I wasn't sure how this would work. So the philosophy behind the book is that you partially make 3 dinners for the week, and the dinners serve 4 to 6 servings. So if you have a family of, like us, my husband and I are really the ones that eat the dinners, and the girls eat a little bit, but they're small, so they don't eat as much. So we had dinner for 3 nights and lunch every day for the both of us. So it really made quite a large volume of food. But I just meal prepped the protein, the vegetable, and the starch ahead of time, and then combined them quickly on the weeknight so that dinners took maybe 5 to 10 minutes to actually prep, and then you might have to bake it at the most for 20-25 minutes. But all in all, your hands-on time is essentially nothing. So it's so good. This week I chose week 5, which is grilled chicken breast, tomato, and rice. And here's the picture. So she gives you a picture, she gives you your ingredient list, and it's hard to see. Ooh. Your ingredient list of everything you'll need, and a lot of it is basic ingredients you probably already have in your freezer or your pantry. So really, I just had to buy the chicken, the rice, and some of the fresh herbs and vegetables. I'm sorry, and the tomato I didn't have either. And then she also gives you 2 more days. So if you're a large family, and I know you can't really see that, but if you're a large family, this will feed you for 3 nights, and she gives you suggestions for the other 2 nights. And they use a different protein, but they're really simple and easy to put together. So you can do that if you're a larger family. If you're a smaller family or a person of 1, you can even freeze half of these meals. So you eat it one night and freeze the leftovers, and most of them will reheat really well. Then she walks you through exactly what you need to do through your meal prep. So you're gonna make all your sauces, chop all your vegetables, bake however you're gonna prepare your protein that week. She tells you how to do that. You make your grain, and then you have 3 delicious meals. So this week we had a green chili chicken casserole, which was probably my favorite of all the meals. Then a chicken parmesan bake. So it's a delicious chicken parm without all the work. The chicken is baked and you don't have to bread it or anything. And then the last one was a Cajun rice skillet. And that one might have been my favorite too. I don't know, this was a really good week. I liked pretty much everything I did, but I'm gonna walk you through all the recipes. All the recipes in this book are gluten-free and have an option for dairy-free, except there's 1 week that you really need to have the cheese in the recipe to make it work. But otherwise, it's an easy modification. The one thing I will say, if you're a vegetarian, it's going to take a little finagling to use these recipes. You could still do the meal prep. You're just gonna have to replace the chicken, the beef, or the pork with a plant-based protein. So it just takes a little bit of more work, but it should still work for you. And I guess the best part is that I used all my ingredients, so it saved me a lot of money. And also, I wasn't tempted to go out to eat. You know how when it gets close to dinner time and you don't feel like chopping the chicken up and baking it and then cooking the sides and throwing it all together. It can be just easier to go hit the drive-thru, even when you're a nutrition person like me. We still do that too. So this really was a great way for us to save money, to eat at home. The meals were healthy. We weren't eating gluten. I was able to make it dairy-free for myself and kind of modify it for my kids who do eat dairy. Now I'm going to walk you through the recipes, but before I do, I just want to thank you guys again for being here, for watching my video. This is a brand new channel, obviously, so I appreciate each and every one of you that is taking the time to watch this. And if you feel so inclined, I would really love to have you subscribe as I try to grow this channel. So I appreciate your support. I know you're going to enjoy this. There's lots of little clips from my helpers. I think Sophie ate half of the food she helped me prep while we were prepping it, so it's kind of fun to watch. The first step is going to be to bake our 4 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast, and I'm just going to use a large casserole dish, but you could certainly use a cookie sheet, and then season them with salt and pepper, sprinkle with olive oil, and bake it. The next step in our meal prep is going to be to cook the white rice. So I just have plain white rice right here, and I'm going to use my Instant Pot. And the great thing about this meal prep strategy is that I'm using my oven, which I don't have to do anything once I put the chicken in there. And then I'm going to use this Instant Pot, which is super handy, and it's going to do all the work over here while the oven's going, and I can chop vegetables and keep moving so that hopefully I can finish this meal prep before the baby wakes up. Day 2 of our Cook Once, Eat All Week book review. And I have an assistant. This is Sophie.
Hi! And I put on makeup to dazzle.
She did put on makeup to dazzle. Okay, so I wanted her to be in the, well, she wanted to be in the video, but also I want to show you how easy this is when you have kids and they're helping you, right? So we are doing this recipe here, the chicken Parmesan bake, which we're super excited about. And we have all of our ingredients. Please don't put your mouth on that. Okay, so we have a little olive oil, or we're gonna use avocado oil, some garlic powder,
noodles.
Some parsley,
And noodles.
the noodles that I already prepped on prep day, the sauce I already prepped on the prep day, and our baked chicken, which I already prepped the other day, some cheese, and that's it. And so we're just gonna mix all this together. I have the oven preheating. We're gonna throw it in there for a little while and we're totally done.
Mommy,
so let's get cooking.
can I eat some?
video. So we had 3 delicious meals, and some of them had mixed reviews. I think the chicken Parmesan bake had a little too much garlic powder in the pasta. It was a little too strong tasting for my family. And then the chicken chilies, it wasn't really spicy for most people, but for little kids it might be, and my youngest daughter was not into that one. But the Cajun rice skillet, everybody loved it. It's not spicy at all, which kind of surprised me. And my kids happen to really like sausage and chicken. So every recipe was a hit, and we had lunch all week, and I had way more free time. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you try some of these recipes, and we'll see you next time.